What it do, YouTube? Back with another video. Hope everyone's having a great day, night, morning, whenever you're watching this video. But I'm gonna be showing you guys the trade. It's right here. That could have made me over $2,000 across 2 accounts, right? But what we're gonna be doing is a little bit different. We're gonna be going over a live execution on how I would have thought in this trade and how I would have went about it, right? So let's start from the beginning. So obviously we see price dump off news, 200 points, right? And going into this, I wanted to see liquidity on the higher time frame get taken out, like from like November, December, all that, right? 4 hours is a better example. So I wanted to see this get taken out. I wanted to see this get taken out. It did. Just all these external range liquidity right here just get taken out. So starting off, what are we in? I would mark out that, see, we're in a 5-minute rejection wick. I'll be teaching these rejection wicks in a later video. It'll be my last bootcamp video going over everything and just tying everything all together from risk management, market maker buy model and sell model, and how I go about doing things and confluences, all that, right? So, we see price dump all the way to the 5-minute rejection wick, Obviously, we're gonna speed this up a little bit. Okay. Obviously, we're going to do this. So obviously we see price. What does price do? Rallies up, external range liquidity, just form liquidity. Okay, I kind of did that a little bit too far back, but honestly, we're gonna go down here. So obviously, coming into this, what do we see? We're looking at ES and we're looking at NQ. We see, what does ES do when we make what? An SMT, right? And within that SMT, within that order block that it retests, right? What do we see right here? Boom, fair value gap. And we can let price play out again, but for now we want to see what does price want to do? We want to see price give us an anchor for standard deviation. So obviously we're gonna let price play out. Boom. What does price do? It taps into the fair value gap, gives us anchor for standard deviation. What we would have done right here is what? Stop loss below the fair value gap and just let it rally up, right? And I want to see price take out all the way up to here. But we can also see, what do we have right here? Align with market maker buy model, We have what? Accumulation. We can mark this right here. Manipulation. Honestly, we'll just keep it as black for now. Keep that as black so we can obviously see it. And what do we have? Distribution. Obviously, we're gonna let price play out. Obviously, we would have got to stop that break even because it's fucking December, it's Q4. Price doesn't really want to work in our favor with this model sometimes, but hey, we live and we learn. But obviously, we let price rally up. Let price do its thing. But let's say, fast forward this shit. Price rallies up all the way to take profit. And obviously we would have been in the trade for a pretty long time. So when is this? 950, 10 a.m. power 3, all the way up to take profit. It would have been around like what, 3 o'clock, I'm guessing? Yeah, around 3 o'clock. But either way, price is time and price, right? What I mean by that is no need to force everything. Everything happens for a reason. It's simple. This was a simple day. I'll full screen it to make it more easier on the eyes, actually. And I'll remove the drawings. But it's simple. Accumulation, manipulation, to the downside to a high time frame PD array. And what do? We rally up. It's simple as that. No need to overcomplicate things. Obviously, there's more stuff to go into it. You can mark out what higher time frame liquidity. You can mark out fucking whatever your confluence align with, but it's simple as that. You don't have to overthink it. It's where price wants to trace to. But this was a short video. It wasn't supposed to be too long. It was supposed to be my thought process and going into this going into this market. Obviously, no trade today, but most definitely it was a clear day, and hopefully tomorrow will be like that. But the next video will be, I want to say either Friday or this weekend, most definitely, because it's the last day. It will be the last day of the boot camp, and I do want to go more in depth on trade recaps, because I feel like if you guys know my model, how I think, then most definitely these trade recaps will be more beneficial to you guys. But this was just a startup. I want to see how I can do and all that. But thank you guys for listening, and I greatly appreciate it. And tune in next time for the boot camp. Thank you.